Example, how many terms of the arithmetic sequence 1, 3, 5, 7 dash 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 will give us sum of 900? So as you can see, it is given that we have an arithmetic sequence which is basically 1, 3, 5, 7, and it keeps going. If you look closely, you will see that we need to find the number of terms which give us a sum which is Sn, and that is equal to 900. So if I say that this is my arithmetic sequence Sn and I'm going to add all these numbers right here, then I can definitely see that my first term is A. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write A is equal to 1. And if you look at the difference between any two consecutive terms, you will see that 3 minus 1 is 2, 5 minus 3 is 2, and in the same way 7 minus 5 is also 2. So my common difference D is basically 2. And what we need to find, we need to find how many terms do I need to add. So basically we are looking for n and we don't know the value of that n. But Sn is given here as 900. So if you remember, we have a formula for sum of first n terms of arithmetic sequence as Sn is equal to n over 2 inside the bracket 2a plus inside the bracket n minus 1 times d. So as you can see, I have a which is 1, d is 2, we don't know n, and Sn is right here which is 900. So I'm going to substitute all the values. So I will write 900 is equal to n over 2 inside the bracket 2 times a which is 1 plus n which is minus 1 times d which is 2, because my common difference is 2. Now let's further simplify, and if I do that, I will write 900 is equal to n over 2, and inside the bracket I have 2 times 1 is 2 plus I'm going to distribute this 2 with n. So what I'm doing basically, I'm multiplying 2 with n and then this 2 with negative 1. So if I do that, I will write 2 times n is 2n, and then 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. And if you look closely, this 2 and negative 2 can be cancelled out. So I'm going to cancel this 2 and negative 2. And if I do that, I have 900 is equal to n over 2 inside the bracket. I have only 2n left. Now, if you look closely again, you will see that this 2 and this 2 can cancel out. So I'm going to cancel this 2 and this 2. And if I do that, I will write 900 is equal to n times n, and n times n is basically n squared, that is 900. Now, in order to solve this expression, what I need to do, I need to take the square root on both sides. So I'm going to write over here, and I will write n square is equal to 900, and then I will take the square root on both sides. And if I take the square root, n square will give me n is equal to square root of 900 is plus minus 30. So if you look closely, we are talking about the sum of arithmetic sequence. So the number of terms cannot be negative. So we can take only positive number for the number of terms. So the number of terms that we have, which will give us the sum as 900, is basically 30. And this is my answer for the sum of all the arithmetic sequences starting with 1 and then keeps going as 3, 5, 7 dash dash dash, and their sum is 900. And this is how we will solve this type of question.